Hello, I'm Alan Stransman. In this video, I'm going to read an excerpt from my book entitled Don't Let Your Dream Business Turn Into a Nightmare. And this section deals with the process of raising money for a small business. So let me just ask you whether or not you've ever raised money for a business. Do you think that you could ask a friend, a family member, or a business associate for $461,000? Well, if you have an idea for a dream business, even a small dream business, and you don't have enough money of your own to launch it, well, then you might just find yourself in that situation. And this is how I described it in my book. For your first draft budget, you come up with a price tag of $461,000. That's not a huge amount of money, maybe, not to some people, but it is to you. It's certainly a lot of money to call up a friend or someone you used to work for and just ask for. And that's what you intend to do when you really think about it. Hey, I've got this really good idea. Have you got $461,000 that you're not using? So you tell yourself, well, if you've never tried to raise money for a business idea before, you have to tell yourself that this is not a loan and it's not a favor. It's an investment. And what seems like a lot of money to you may not be a lot of money to an investor. So don't assume that it is. And while we're at it, let's talk about another basic assumption, the basic assumption that you have at this stage of the process. You are assuming that you are going to be able to get your prospective investor or investors to put up the money for your dream business without you having to put up any of your own money. Yes, that is what you are assuming at this point. You assume that because you come from the television business, and you know of writers, directors, producers, even actors who had a really good idea for a movie or television series and sold it to a broadcaster or film studio and got it produced without spending a penny of their own money. What about Sylvester Stallone? Didn't he lock himself in a room for 2 weeks and write Rocky, then take it to a film studio and sell it? He even had the nerve to insist on playing the lead himself, and he won a freaking Academy Award for it. Did Stallone, an unknown actor at the time, put any of his own money into the production? Well, you don't know for sure, but you assume that he didn't, because that's the way the film business works. If Stallone can do it, so can you. You can start your dream business without a penny of your own money. Can't you?